So, want to talk about some of Joe Biden's comments over the weekend. Never a dull moment as far as his gaffes go. He delivered the commencement address to the U.S. Military Academy this past weekend, and he made a comment that's getting a lot of pickup right now. Take a listen.
Above all, hold fast to your oath. On your very first day at West Point, you raised your right hands and took an oath, not to a political party, not to a president, but to the Constitution of the United States of America, against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
So a lot of people picking up on what he said there at the end, the emphasis on and domestic. Almost sounds like a threat here. Your thoughts?
Well, right. Joe Biden sees Republicans and MAGA and those right of center as the enemy, his political enemy. We're seeing him obviously try to jail Donald Trump, the nominee for the Republican Party. He's tried to throw him off the ballot. There's no doubt that this was intentional, as it always has been.
Yeah, and I mentioned this at the top of the show. Biden is really struggling in his messaging, as you can see, and he's losing a lot of key support in the Black community. He's losing Hispanics as well. Ana Navarro tried to explain why this is on CNN. I'd like to get your reaction.
The third thing, Jim, and this is the truth, and you and I know this as Latinos, there are some Latino immigrants who forget they came here as immigrants and who want to shut the door behind them, and who think being anti-immigrant somehow is going to make them pass as more American, pass as whatever. And that's a very stupid attitude to have.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she's really talking about there, Congresswoman. I speak with a lot of people who came to this country legally, and they're frustrated about the time they took to come here, become a legal citizen, when so many are being ushered in and have the red carpet rolled out by the Biden administration. What's your reaction to this, and what have you heard from your constituents as the border is a problem in every state in this country?
Right. Well, clearly she doesn't know what she's talking about. Like you, we have legal immigrants here in the state of South Carolina, and their frustration stems from the idea that you can break the law to come into our country, the tune of 9 million plus under Joe Biden, and not follow the law and get amnesty or get a path to citizenship, where these individuals worked hard, they came here legally, they followed our laws. They want others to come here legally and do the same thing, go through the same rigorous process that they did, and not get a free pass. They didn't get free cash, free credit cards, free health care, because they came here to work for the American dream, which was what it should be all about. And unfortunately, we had an infant that was killed 2 weeks ago in my district in South Carolina. An infant was killed by an illegal alien who was driving under the influence and here illegally. And last year, we had Maddie Hines from the upstate of South Carolina, a 4-year-old toddler, again, killed on the road by an illegal who should not have been here. And that individual was deported under Donald Trump and let back in under Joe Biden. This is Joe Biden's creation. This is Joe Biden's failure. And it'll be his demise in November when we all come out to vote to support Donald Trump to make our country safer.
And you know what? Where's the establishment media covering these stories? These are our lives that should be remembered. Congresswoman Nancy Mace, thank you for coming on tonight on this Memorial Day.
Thank you, and God bless all those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation. Thank you.